this is not a financial crisis. It didn't start as a financial crisis, but that finance has played a very important role. From the start, if we look at the turmoil in stock markets, the turmoil in bond markets, one of the starting points is to make sure that markets keep functioning. And despite all of the volatility, markets have kept functioning well. And I think that is a sign of a lot of effort that has gone into regulating financial services in the wake of 9/11 in the United States, in the wake of the 2008 crisis, leading up to today. And so one good bit of news in the context of this current crisis is it hasn't yet turned into a financial crisis. But when we think about dealing with many aspects of the current crisis, finance, and particularly digital finance, are at the center of that. If we think of major economies around the world, if we think of China's experience, we think of Europe's experience, we think of the US experience with lockdowns, with restrictions on movement, central to people's lives in those situations have been e-commerce, online payment systems, electronic payment systems, plus things like entertainment and communication services. All of these things have allowed the developed countries to go into these extended lockdown periods. And digital finance has been a major area of growth throughout this crisis. If we look at the impact around the world, one of the biggest areas which has been growing is digitization. And I think as we go forward, this is going to be one of the bigger challenges coming out of this crisis, is really balancing some of the necessities of the role of big tech and digital finance in the context of dealing with the crisis, with the potential concerns about the role of those firms, and in particular data, coming out of this crisis.